Hey guys, hi there, hi there. Hello guys. Can you guys hear me? Mic test, can you guys hear me? Check. Everything seems fine. Alright. Let me turn on the lights. Okay, just testing mic test. Anybody, you guys can hear me? Hey, hello Jin. Go. Hello. Hey, hi, hi. Hey, hi there, Zoe. Okay. Hey, hi Kelvin. Hi, hi. So yeah, today. Okay, nice, nice. You can hear. So yeah, now it's the end of the year. Okay, so today we'll be doing a live analysis session. So maybe we can get right into the charts first. So yeah, how's everyone's weekends? How's everyone's Christmas holidays? How is it going? So yeah, I haven't been. Hey, hi there. Yeah, Jean is in the chat. Hello, Kaniba. Jean, where's his Christmas present? Or drinking too much? So yeah, honestly, I haven't been trading for the past 2 weeks. Didn't trade. There's not much going on for me personally. I'm waiting for next year to continue trading. Hey, good morning. Hey, hi there, Saida. Hello, Saida. Yeah, I see you there. I'll just talk to everyone there. Okay, so if you guys are trading or you guys are in any currency pairs, do let me know. Any currency pairs, just send it in. So to this. So yeah, just remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can actually view USD, JPY, AUD, USD. So Jin, are you in any trades? Wow, so many currency pairs. Okay, sure. USD, JPY, Aussie dollar, Euro dollar, go. Alright. Okay, okay. Remember to subscribe to IC Market. Okay, okay, let us begin. Okay, I'll start with USD, JPY first. Right, wow, it's very, very tight consolidation. What's going on? Okay. Okay, okay, you said no trading. Okay, you are only back testing. Nice, nice. Okay, maybe you can start with the daily chart first on Go. I'm just looking at Go on the daily chart. What I like to do is I'm using smart money concepts. So I usually go to the daily chart first to get a picture, get a storyline on what is going on first before I begin. So looking at Go, I realized Go actually did some kind of bounce right here. So I actually noticed it cleared some kind of liquidity area right there. I'll just draw one line out. Had some kind of liquidity clearance there. Sell side liquidity got swept. So I get a room emoji. Get it in nicer a bit. Okay. Sell side liquidity swept, causing price to have a bounce. So maybe I should move on to the 4-hour chart since I cannot see much. 4-hour charts, it just looking all the way to the left. Yeah, indeed, some liquidity got cleared. Price did a bounce, and then maybe I should draw a Fibonacci line. Yes, USD JPY. Yes, because I'm following Jin. So Jin said USD JPY, Aussie dollar, Euro dollar, then go. After that, I'll go on to GU. Okay, just maybe I should mark out the previous daily high and low first. So the previous daily high actually got swept already. Previous daily high. So I'll name it PDH, previous daily high. Power. Okay, just looking at this area. Why is there no price line on the right? Sure, if you want it, I can get it out. it should be appearance, price line, full name. Okay, there's a price line, it's actually moving 134.04. Okay, so the previous daily high actually got cleared. So maybe I should use a Fibonacci line drawing from the top to the bottom. So I can roughly gauge where price might hit to next. Oh, can't see on my screen sharing. Okay, let me adjust it. Okay, it's better, much better. Okay, so I should draw a Fibonacci line from the top to the bottom. Drawing a fib all the way down. I'll have all fibs out. Hey, hi there, Muhammad. Oh, Jean said perfect. Hello, Ama Jamil. So price actually just went into the discounted area. So on smart money concepts, anything above the 50% area, it's a discounted area. Discounted area. Anything below, it's a premium area. Premium area. So I'm looking for price to possibly tap into at least the 61.8% area, the 61.8% area right there, which also coincides with the smart money concepts breaker block. So there's actually a breaker block on the daily. On the daily, there's a daily breaker block. I'll draw it out. A breaker block on the daily price hasn't tapped into that yet. Okay, box below. Okay, so this is the daily breaker block. Right. Okay, price hasn't tapped into that. I'm still expecting price to possibly continue bullish, tapping into that area. But maybe you can move on to the 1 hour chart. Maybe hopefully you can see some setups before the year ends. So I do not recommend you guys to continue trading. For me, I already stopped trading for the past 2 weeks. So there's a lot of liquidity resting right here on the 1 hour chart. So I'll just zoom in. There's so much lying right here. I'm looking for price to possibly go back down, clear out that sell side liquidity area, or possibly going bullish to the upside. Going out again. Clear the area. Market structure shift. Oh my god, not sure why it's not. Okay. I'm not sure why pressing the escape is gone, but get the idea. Price goes down. Market structure shift and continue pushing to the upside. So that is just a possible buy setup on USD JPY. So maybe I should screenshot this down and send it to chat so those who have joined later will not miss out. So let's name it possible buy setup. And this is USD JPY. Okay. Got this. So this is for USD JPY, possible buy setup 1 hour. Hey, hi there, Navin. Hello. All right. So next, maybe I'm just bullish on USD JPY at the moment. So any further questions? Money, Jin. So are you in any trade, Jin? So yeah, I haven't been to office this week, so I haven't seen Jin since like 2 weeks back. So I'll see him next year then. Alright. Hey. So I can move on to Aussie dollar. Oh, you send your trade history on WhatsApp. Oh damn. Okay, let me take a look. Wow, wow. Okay, Jin is up quite a lot. Wow, wow. Okay, nice trade, nice trade. Okay, I won't show it. Nice. So yeah, Jin just texted me his trade history. He's getting very, very good trades there. Congratulations, man. Nice, nice. Okay, next. Let me take a look at Aussie dollar next. Okay, moving on to Aussie dollar. Well, just before I continue first, because I actually did a IC markets trading view crash course. So there's actually something, so you guys can actually check this out. So there's a TradingView crash course. I'm just showing you guys how TradingView can be a social media. So previously I actually showed everyone you can actually go to someone's profile. For example, maybe we can take a look at Jin's profile. People Jin Dao. So maybe something like that. You can message him, say hi Jin. You can ask him anything. Hopefully he can respond to you. So it's like a social media right there. So we have quite a few public chats you can chat in. Forex, you guys can discuss there. And if you guys don't mind, you can give Jin a follow. So I just sent his TradingView accounts to the chat. So yeah, I'll just do a quick recap on that. Okay, let us move on. Yeah, I'll send it again. Ama, I just sent it to the chat already. Send it one more time. So I'll start with Aussie dollar. Maybe I'll start with the daily charts. So looking at the daily charts, we actually notice that price is in a bullish channel. Price actually broke out of a bullish channel recently. The channel. Yes, definitely that will keep him busy. So anything you guys just follow Jin and just message him non-stop. Ask him any questions. I'm sure he's pretty free to entertain you guys. So yeah, price actually just broke out of the ascending channel. Price broke out. And then it looks like it's going back to retest before continue. Bullish to the downside. So maybe you can look where price might react to. I always like to look at the 61.8% area. So drawing from the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom. So I noticed that price hasn't tapped into the 61.8% area. Well, that's very, very lovely of you, Jin. So yeah, Jin definitely have time for every one of you guys, especially you guys from IC markets. So yeah, feel free to message him, ask him any questions. So looking at the 61.8% area, price seems to be trying to break the previous daily high. Right there. Previous daily high, and we have the previous daily low. So let us move on to the 4 hours chart on Aussie dollar. Hey, hi there, Chen Yu. Nice to see you here. Hello at Chen Yu. Hi there, hi there. So I'm just looking. Price actually just cleared the previous daily low on for the previous daily low. It cleared and then it had a reaction to the upside. So possibly two scenarios. For retail traders, you guys might be looking for a possible double top. A possible double top formation might form for price to continue bearish. That's the first setup. I'll just type it out. Possible double top setup. So this is Aussie dollar. I'll just screenshot it down and I'll send it to the chat. So Aussie dollar possible sell setup for hour. I'll just send it to the chat already. Let us look for a possible bullish setup. So since price has already cleared the previous daily low, causing quite a big reaction to the upside, so it's almost maybe a 3 white soldiers. Maybe you can see on the 1 hour isn't any. So possibly what we can look out for is for price to retrace back down at least to the 61.8% level. So maybe let me check out where the retrace this area went down, tap into the 38% area. So possibly next we can look for the 61.8% area, the retracements for a buy to the upside. Let me draw it out. 61.8% area. So this area is looking pretty good because there's also a market imbalance or a fair value gap right there. So there's a fair value gap in place. I'll turn it green. So this is the 1 hour fair value gap. Side right. So yeah, that area is in place. Possibly we can look for price to tap. Come down, tap into that area before going bullish to the upside towards the 61.8% area. So adding confidence to that area, 61.8% fair value gap, already retraced. Yeah, that's just looking good to the upside. So let me just add it in. Possible buy setup. This is for Aussie dollar. So this 1 hour chart, Aussie dollar. And then I'll just send it right into the chat. Into chart image. Possible buy setup. The 1 hour chart. Yeah, there's many ways you guys can take a look at. So for a safer entry, let me show you guys a possible safer entry for a buy. So let's say price comes down, goes up. So we have a retest, and that could be your entry. Not sure why this. Okay, got it. So that could be a safer buy setup. Not sure why it's not catching itself there. Okay, never mind. I'll just draw it out. Where's the brush? Put up. Okay, so that could be a possible retest buy setup upside. It's a possible safer buy setup. Aussie dollar, 1 hour chart. So I'll copy link to a chart image and I'll just send it to the chat. Okay, agreed. Shouldn't be wrong. Definitely agreed. So what kind of trading methods do you guys use? So yeah, that's about it for Aussie dollar. So maybe I should move on to next. Jin actually asked for euro dollar. Euro dollar, then go. Right. Euro dollar. Next, I'll just move on to the daily charts first. Okay, it's very tight consolidation right there. So it looks like a box setup, some kind of box setup consolidation. Very tight. Not much movement is going on. Euro USD, cause I know it's my favorite. Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, I only trade euro dollar. That's the only pair I'm always looking at. So I'm looking at euro dollar on my own screen. Then I look to my right in office. Jin is looking at like 8 different charts. And then man is trading 8 different currency pairs. Then I'm like, wow. Okay. So let me take a look at this. So price actually cleared the liquidity right there. Buy side liquidity. And then it went up. Cleared before it rejected towards the downside. So overall, just by looking at the daily, we can note that euro dollar is in a very strong bullish uptrend. So I think Jin actually wrote an article recently on Euro dollar. Let me take a look at it. Yes, he definitely wrote about it. So I saw it. You guys can check it out. Check out his article. So I'll just send it to a chat. Maybe give it a boost. To give him more motivation to write more articles like that for free for you guys. So he actually did it very, very extremely detailed. Talk about the 75 BPS rate hike from the ECB. Everything is written out very, very nicely. Yeah, please give it a boost for him. So yeah, since it's overall very, very bullish on. So let me draw a channel out. Okay, so we are actually in a very, very tight setup there. Price actually went up higher, so it's still within the bullish channel. Okay, you will read definitely. Your stream is about 30 seconds slow. Pardon the slow message. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Enjoy at Jindal's Thai's content. Okay, so since price is in a very strong bullish channel, we should be definitely looking for buys. Continue looking for buys with confirmation. So maybe I should draw a previous daily high and the previous daily low. Previous daily high and previous daily low out first. So I'll just move on back towards the 4 hours chart. Okay, just looking at the 4 hours chart. Okay, there isn't much going on right now. Much going on. Price actually rejected already. So overall, it's just a very, very tight consolidation. So if I'm looking for buys, if I actually move on to the 1 hour chart, I don't think there's much we can take a look at. 1 hour, there's really nothing much. Still in that very, very tight box. So I'll just stick to the 4 hour chart. What I want is for price to get up. Possibly if I'm looking for buys. Not sure why it's just not sticking. It's quite annoying. I'm looking for price hit up. Let's come down in test or heading towards the upside, clearing out, possibly clearing out the previous high right there. The liquidity there is resting right up there. So this is buy side liquidity got swept. So as the room emoji, let me find it again. Swept. Okay. Oh, AL, you love Jean's content. Definitely. So yeah, next. Okay. Jean just gave a wave to all you guys. So next, buy side liquidity swap. So this is a possible buy setup. Euro USD. Okay, never mind. 4 hours. Euro USD. So same thing as usual. I'll just screenshot this and send it to chat. This is your entry. It should be right there. Stop loss below, aiming towards the upside. This is a possible buy entry. Copy link to chart image, and I'll send it to the chat right there. Hey, Chen Yurong said, really good host. Keep hosting for IC markets, please. Wow, you even wrote please with a triple E. So you're asking me, Saida. Okay, Saida, you asked whether I will enter the trade on the 1 hour time frame. Well, if I'm a swinger, so actually Chen Yuwong is a regular viewer on IC Market. So he actually did message me quite a few times outside of the webinars. So he's a swinger, so he's likely he might enter on the 1 hour time frame, but not for me. Normally, I trade on the 1 minute time frame. I stay on the 1 minute time frame and the 15 minutes time frame. My criteria is break of structure. I always look for break of structure, a retest before I enter. So my entry criteria, break of structure, retest, entry. For stop loss, so previous, so these are my entry criteria. Yes, definitely. Fair value gap also. FVG. So the entry, okay, I should do this properly. Fair value gap. Yeah, I put FVG. So since you guys already know what I'm talking about, FVG. Okay, fair value gap. Preferred or best is 61.8%. Peak retracements. But these are my entry criteria. Okay, how I would, so I'll just screenshot this down again. I'll just send it to the chat. Copy link to the image. Okay, no problem, and this is my personal entry criteria. How helpful is my analysis with the previous daily high and low? Well, so actually, based on my personal back testing, I normally find setups when price actually clears out the previous daily high. So if you are trading within this range, you can look for take profit target. Your first take profit target, if you are in a buy, you can close partials at the previous daily high. Because normally it clears the previous daily high, it has a reaction back down into the range, or it can clear the previous daily low. You can take profit right there before it returns back into the zone. So that's the reason why I always mark out the previous daily high and previous daily low. And if you actually miss this setup, let's say you buy all the way to the top, you miss the setup, so this is your next possible setup you can take, or you can price breaks, you miss the setup, goes back in, market structure shift your entry, and you aim towards the next liquidity hotspot, which is right there. It's your sell side liquidity. So this is another possible short setup that you can take. What's the downside? Hey, Jane actually said, everyone remember to click that thumbs up button for this live stream. Massive effort to Yongjin during the year end period. So yeah, hey, no problem, Kelvin. Hey, so yeah, Jane, thanks for that. Everyone, please leave a thumbs up on this video so you can give me more hype. I'll get more hyped up, having more enthusiasm for you guys during the next webinars and so on and so forth. Please give this stream a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Hey, thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate it. Hey, we up to 13 likes. Hey, we have 21 viewers. Let's get it to at least 15 likes. 2 more. So yeah, this is a possible buy and sell setup for our euro dollar. So I'll just send it to the chat again. So this is the updated one. So this is the most updated image right there. Desiree, there isn't anybody in the office tomorrow. Yeah, so everyone is actually working from home for this entire week. Oh yeah, we do appreciate you sending us some goodies. Really appreciate it. So yeah, once we receive it, we will definitely read it. Okay, next. let us move on next. So before I continue, are there any questions regarding this, regarding what I'm explaining? Oh, next week, definitely. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, Desiree. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, any questions so far before I continue? So next, after Euro dollar, Jin actually requested for gold. So Yu Lian and Jin asked for gold. Let us move to gold. Alright, we'll just move back to the daily chart. Okay, since gold overall, just by looking at the daily chart, is in a very, very strong bullish momentum. I'll just draw a channel, a bullish channel right there. Price is actually within the bullish channel, but for retail traders, I know you guys like to draw triangles, draw so many kind of triangle setups right there. So if you draw a triangle from the top, you actually notice that price is just squeezing together very, very tightly within this small little triangle setup right there. So what can possibly happen? Although it's on a very, very bullish uptrend, we can possibly see gold break and then hit back up, retest the area before heading back down towards possibly the demand area. So I'm using smart money concepts also. So it's blue. I'll just set it to blue. Six box daily demand area. Right, right, right. So that could be a possible setup for gold right now. I'll just write everything out. Possible sell setup. Okay, daily XAU USD. Same thing, I'll just send it over to the chat for you guys. Using the chart image and send it right in. It doesn't really appreciate it, man. So yeah, thank you very much. So for those who have just joined, I see 5 more people has just joined this live analysis session. Please give this video a thumbs up. Appreciate it a lot. So if you are here, you are new to IC markets, just say hi and and please subscribe to IC markets. Okay, you're asking how. Oh, you got killed yesterday when gold shot up to 1830. Well, actually, gold there was a buy side liquidity area. So let me clear out this area again. So how do I draw the wedge? Well, the wedge doesn't need to touch the wicks. You can actually draw it on the body. On the body itself. Best fit line. So what you're looking for is a best fit line. It doesn't need to touch the wick. There are different ways of drawing. Some people actually follow the wick very, very strongly. So if you draw the wick like that, the triangle actually looks bigger. It actually becomes bigger if you actually follow the wick. So it's just like that. It's damn long. It's very, very long. You actually follow the wick. So that's one way of drawing. For me, I like to draw by the body. Normally follow the body or try to get a best fit line in place. Best fit, everything is nicely in place, possible best fit area. So that's how I would personally draw if I'm still using the triangle method. Ah, yes, yes. Okay, you didn't realize it's a wedge because you only drew in a channel. So yeah, please always look at the daily charts first before you start trading. So the daily normally gives a very, very strong indication of where price might possibly head to next. So if you actually look, if you actually look at gold just like that, what might trick you right here is you saw this candle is so bullish. So today you're possibly expecting price to continue bullish to the upside. But just remember, I always tell you guys, look for a story. What happened on the previous day causing price to close that way? So price actually went up just to clear the buy side liquidity right there. So this is a trick. So this is like a this is the use of liquidity areas. Price went up and it had a very strong reaction to the downside. So if I actually saw this on the daily chart, I'll be looking for sell setups already. Because price grabbed and it can continue moving bearish. Okay, the buy side liquidity has been swept on the daily chart. So this is the boom emoji. Yeah, I'll just move on to the 4 hours charts. Okay, looking at the 4 hours chart, the buy side liquidity swept, we can possibly look for go to the first area of interest that I'm looking at right now. It's this 4 hours demand area. It's the first area I can possibly expect gold to hit right into. So this is the 4 hours on zone. Side right. Make it very clear for you guys. 4 hours. Not sure why it's not sure. Okay. I'll move back towards the. There's also a equal lows right there. If you guys actually spotted equal lows right there, price can possibly not respect this demand zone at all and just continue pushing towards the downside for gold. If I draw a line right through that sell side liquidity because of this equal lows, so I'll just label it out sell side liquidity. Why? Because of equal lows. So I'll just move on back towards the 1 hour charts. Okay, just looking at the 1 hour charts, what we can take a look at. Okay, there's nothing much. Price has went up, good liquidity, and went down, causing a market structure shift. So this is another break of structure. So Desiree, if you don't mind, you can send in your chart that you actually drew for gold and where's your entry at. So maybe we can improve on this together. Oh, nice. We have reached our target of 15 likes. Thank you very much. Okay, Jamilu, you actually asked for USD CAD. So after Go, I'll be going through what's that currency pair? I'll be going through GBP USD. After GBP USD, next I'll move on to USD CAD. Next, let me move on. The price had a market structure shift right there. Yes, line out. Yeah, get a 9. MSS bottom. So MSS means market structure shift. So that's what it means. And then where we are looking at, we are looking for price to retrace back up. Okay, another 5 people have joined this live analysis session. So I'm actually looking through gold right now. So if I draw a Fibonacci line from the top to the bottom, you can see that price actually can possibly retrace back up to at least the 38.2% area, but this entire drop was very big. The first area that I'm looking at will be the 23.6% area. So this coincides. What does it coincide with? Coincides with the fair value gap. There's a fair value gap right there. Box blue. 1 hour fair value gap. Okay, next I will move on towards the maybe the 15-minute chart because there seems to be quite a bit of momentum going on. Okay, so possibly the first area that I'm looking at, if I'm looking for buys, but it's not wise to trade against trend at this moment. Price can possibly just continue heading bearish. So there is a point of interest I'm looking at. I'll just set an alert for gold and wait for price to. Okay, I'll just put it right here, make it smaller. Okay, what should I call it? Sets. Okay, sets alert setup for gold. So this is what I'll be waiting for. So this is on the 1 hour chart. I'll just push it in so you guys can understand what is a market structure shift. And so there's a market structure shift. Okay, this is the area that I'm talking about. Set an alert here at this level. So I'll just screenshot this down and just send it to chat. I'll only look for price to tap into this area, and then I'll start looking for confirmations for sell setups or buy setups to the upside. So let me just quickly screenshot this down and just send it towards the chat. So this alert setup for gold, the 1 hour. Okay, any questions so far? Any questions so far? Feel free to let me know. Any questions so far? Just send it in. Anything you guys do not understand, just take the time to send it in. This is the last IC markets live analysis session for this entire year before we move on towards next year. Okay, after gold, Jin actually asked. Okay, after Jin, no more. Next it's GBP USD. Kelvin asked for GU. Okay, if I do a buy on gold, where is my take profit? That's a very, very good question. Well, here is it. Take a look carefully. There is a pretty much equal highs right there. Or your first take profit could be right here. Possibly I can look for price to head up towards that area. It's the buy side liquidity area. Because there is equal highs. Relative equal highs, quite a lot of liquidity right there. Why am I not aiming for this area? Because price already came out to clear that. So I zoom in very, very carefully. Price already went up, tapped right into the fair value gap before pushing towards the downside. So I'll take this area as this is not an area I'll be looking at already. So that would be my take profit target on gold. That would be the 1815 area. Okay, smash the like button, guys. Smash that like button. So that could be a possible buy area that I'll be looking towards. But if I'm looking for a sell, where would I be looking for? Towards the 4 hours demand zone. Then I'll just close out the trade. So I'll just send it to the chat once more. Yeah, I should move this text to the right. If possible, alert setup. Or even lower, if you're aiming lower, you can actually move towards the sell side liquidity, the equal lows right there. So these are just two possible setups. I'll screenshot this down and send it to the chats again. Updated, go charts, 1 hour. So all these things I've sent you guys, please just copy the link and then just save it. Right. Next, what we are looking at is GBP USD. Just looking at GU, I'll just move back towards the daily chart. So price actually almost cleared. Did it clear? Let me check. Price went down and it's within this entire demand area right there. So this is the daily demand area. So price is currently within that area. I'll just push it back out and start to label the previous daily high and the previous daily low. Next, I'll move on towards the 4 hours chart. The price actually formed some kind of equal low with the previous daily low. What we have right there, and possibly look for price to continue bearish to clear out that area. Alright, so I just draw a Fibonacci line, just take a look where price might be. So drawing the feed from the top to the bottom. I'll just label out the 61.8% area. So we actually have a fair value gap, a market imbalance on the 4 hour chart. I'll just label it out here, fair value gap on the H4. So we can possibly expect price to hit right there. So I'll just move on towards the 1 hour chart. GBP USD. If you are looking for longs, you can possibly look for price to tap into that area before pushing towards the downside. But right now, it's a possible setup. I'll just draw it out. Many possible setups. I'll just screenshot this down and send it. Possible buy setup. 1 hour GBP USD. So let me just screenshot this down and then I'll send it. Right. Okay, another setup. What might happen? A possible sell setup next. Why? Why am I looking for sell? Because price might clear out this tight liquidity area. It might clear the area. And then what happens? It starts to test and continue breaking towards the downside because of this liquidity resting right there. So maybe add confluence to that area. Okay, there's a 50% area, Fibonacci line right there. That could be a possible sell setup. We are just adding confluence to what we are looking at. Possible sell setup. Okay, just send it to chat. Feel free to save it. Save it, keep it, whatever you guys want to do with it, you know, can take it as my personal opinion. Please do not blindly follow it, blindly buy and sell, and then what can happen? You might just lose your trade for nothing towards the end of the year. As I mentioned, I haven't been trading for the past 2 weeks. Okay, so yeah, this is about it for GBP USD. Next, I'll move on to Jamilu. This will be the last currency pair that I will be going through today. So I'll be going through USD CAD next. Okay, moving on to USD CAD on the daily chart. Okay, price actually went up. He's heading back down. Where can he head to? Okay, I don't see anything much on the daily chart. I'll just leave out the previous daily low and the previous daily high. So next, I'll just move on towards the 4 hours chart. Where can price possibly head to? So looking at the 4 hour chart, there's so much liquidity lying right there. Price hasn't cleared that area. You can look for price to head up. Clear this. Buy side liquidity before heading bearish, continue bearish towards the downside. So a long-term target for sales we can look out for is this nice little demand area. This is the H4 demand area. H4 demand zone. Inside, right, I set it to 20. So this is a long-term setup. We can take a look at possible sales downside. So I'll just move on next towards the 1 hour chart. 1 hour charts. Okay, price actually cleared. Okay, actually price already cleared. Tapped in and then it had a massive reaction right there. So I'll just show you guys a nice, a better safe setup, a safer setup for USD CAD. So we can look for price to form a market structure shift right there. A market structure shift, bottom X in red, 20. Can look for price. It has been actually swept. I'll just get the broom emoji. Price can possibly hit down. Bearish arrow. Up. Retest. Back up. And that would be your entry towards the downside. At least this is your first take profit target because of the equal lows right there. Sell side liquidity. Why is it sell side liquidity? Because of equal lows. Equal lows. It's very obvious right there. So this is your first take profit target. Also your first TP target. Yeah, please remember to take partials. Do not just hold your trade blindly all the way. So I'll just screenshot this down and I'll send it to chat. Possible sell setup. So this is for USD CAD. Okay, 1 hour. USD CAD. As usual, I'll screenshot this down and send it to chat. I'll just shot it. Stop loss above. First TP target. Clearing out the, what is this? This is the previous daily low. Alright. Okay, notice that I'm not drawing a fib at the moment. Because if I actually draw a fib, I'll be looking for this. Because price has already cleared liquidity, I don't have any reason at the moment to draw any Fibonacci. So if I actually draw a fib from the top to the bottom, if I follow it, what I want is at least retrace up to the 38% level. You can look for fair value gap for your entry and short it all the way down. So I'll just screenshot this down. This is okay, I'll just send it to chats right there. Possible sell setup USD CAD. So I always look out for the 38.2% area for the retracements. Hey Kelvin, thank you very much, man. Awesome analysis today. You love it so much. Hey, no problem. You are learning a lot. No problem, man. So always look out for retracements. At least 38.2% area. At least 38.2% area. Alright. So okay. So buy setups. I don't think I'm looking for buys. Okay, price is just just pushing very strongly towards the downside. So any further questions, I will not be going through any more currency pairs for this session. So any further questions, feel free to let me know. So yeah, I actually haven't been posting much. So this is my personal trading view account. So yeah, feel free to follow me. Feel free to follow me. I'll start posting again next year because I haven't been trading, so I didn't see any reason for me to just post some ideas. Oh, okay, I've got 502 already. So yeah, feel free to follow me. And if you guys have any questions, just ask me. Just spam the chat. Spam the chat. Anything you guys don't understand. Alright. So if there are no further questions, maybe I'll give you guys a minute more. 1 more minute to ask me any questions. My time is 6:27 at the moment. I'll wait until 6:28. 1 more minute. Hey, Moses Richard Blanco. Hey, thank you very much. 恭喜发财, Mr. SMC. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, 恭喜发财 to you too. And guys, have a happy new year. And a very, very early happy new year. Because I won't be seeing you guys until next year. Oh, okay, Jin, no questions. Kelvin, is the video uploaded today on YouTube? Yes. It should be on YouTube after this session ends. Hey, Saida. Okay, will do. Thank you again and have an amazing new year. You too, man. You have to replay as your YouTube got stuck. Will replay. Hey, no problem. Happy New Year. 恭喜发财, Mr. Fundamentals Jin. Jin, Moses Richard has called you out, Mr. Fundamentals. Hey, Saida, Happy New Year. Hey, Kanimba. Hey, no problem. No problem. Happy New Year. Kelvin, Happy New Year. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me today on this last IC market live analysis session for 2022. Yeah, we have come to a close for this year. All right. Okay, wish you guys. Yeah, it's the last session already. So we'll end this with a bang. Am I doing a giveaway? No, I'm not doing a giveaway. No. So I'll just end this right here. Thank you guys for joining. Wish you guys Happy New Year and next year. Hope you guys turn into profitable traders. Okay, Jin, 20 chin-ups with a bike attached. Happy New Year. Hey, bye guys. I'll be ending the session already. Take care. And remember, leave a like on this video before you leave. Just smash the like. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It just boosts. It just makes me feel happier looking at the number of likes. Yeah, thank you. And bye-bye. Happy New Year, everyone.